Hi guys, so yeah, this is me and not the rug. No, I'm just kidding. So this is the rug. I'm sitting on the floor because there's just so much thing going on this weekend that I can't do the weekly webbing in the usual format when I sit down and talk to you guys. I'm really sorry about that, but for my own mental sanity, I have to do this now because I'm struggling to finish resin chess piece that I was commissioned to do. It was my first time doing it, and obviously, I said yeah because I mean, creating something new you never tried is fun, but it's frustrating because the pieces are not curing together. And yeah, if it would be just for me, then I don't care. But it's a commission, so I have to figure it out. So all of my tables are full of resin chess pieces and stuff like that. So I pretty much don't have a reading space currently. Plus, I'm just annoyed, and that's not a good look on camera. But good news, I sold a resin rune set, which was fun, and it was quite interesting because I absolutely loved the set. It was purple and gold flakes, and the purple mica was just a lilac mica. It just it catches the sun so nicely, and I think it turned out really nice, and I loved it. But I kind of felt like it wasn't mine. So if any of you would like to commission to make me one, it's just a shameless plug for that, because I would love to create an orange and red set, but that is something that I wouldn't use. But if you're interested in getting one, for example, I have all the colors in all the world pretty much. Check my Instagram, I posted pictures of the runes, and I love making them, but I can't have 6 sets of runes because there's no point. So if I can sell some of them, then I get to play with more resin. So yeah, shameless plug. You can just hate me for that, I'm really sorry, but I'm going to timestamp the reading as well, so you don't have to sit through the 2.5 minutes that's already been going on. As per usual, the spread is going to be linked down below. Do let me know if you prefer me, by the way, doing the reading in this format where you can take a better look at the cards. I don't mind. I do plenty of in front of camera videos. I don't need to do it that way. I just started doing that way, but we can switch. Also, do let me know if you like my rug. No, you don't have to. It's an oldie but a goodie. It's colorful. Yeah, I mean, are you surprised that I have a colorful rug? You shouldn't. Okay, so main energy for the week is from this absolutely beautiful Threadbound Oracle, which I only used it in my weekly pick a card, by the way, first time. So if you want to see more general energy for the weekend, not necessarily mental health and well-being centered, then please check my Instagram. I always post my weeklies on Sunday mornings, so you can find that there. But main energy for the week is, we have the Seer, intuition, divination, and foresight, which I look at this card as a high priestess card, and I love that, she's winking. She has her third eye open, so she sees what's important. And she has that book, and it's like a black sun, right? Oh, interesting. But yeah, using our intuition, trusting ourselves, and not allowing others to make decisions for us is going to be the main focus for us this week, which is always a good thing, but this week is going to be especially important to that when you're faced with the Two of Swords situation. Two of Swords keep coming up. I mean, other people mention it, especially Richie. I don't know if you're watching these, but ever since he mentioned the Two of Swords, it keeps coming up everywhere. So it's quite interesting that decisions need to be made, and we need to trust ourselves that we can make that decision for ourselves, and that the decision that we're going to make has to come from that gut feeling, from that point where for a split second you know what's right and wrong for you, and then you start doubting yourself, but you have to go back to that split second when you're making a decision. So that is going to be the important main focus for this week. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's see what we can do to help that. Oh, we have strength, which is also the yes card in this deck for me. So when this deck card appears, it also means to say yes to something. So, you know, making that decision, you will want to, I'm kind of feeling you will want to, but you will not just, you know, you don't have to do anything. That's your choice, but the choice is going to require strength, but it's going to be the good one, the good choice, the right one. So yes, say yes to whatever it's coming up, because I'm kind of feeling like you will have to choose between something that you want and you feel that is good for you, that other people might be like, it's stupid or it's ridiculous and you shouldn't do that. So even if everybody around you tells you that that is the wrong decision, trust your gut feeling. I mean, I never realized, I never paid attention, but she's wearing a heart in here at her solar plexus, the gut area, which is our second brain, or, you know, gut, which is so interesting. You know, we're making decisions here, but we're also making decisions here. And there are similar types of nerve cells here that are in our brain. I think at least that's something that I read at some point. But yes, making a decision from here is going to be what's important. And what not to do, we have Knight of Swords. So don't rush into a situation without, you know, thinking things through, thinking that you will be able to swing things as you go, and you will just, you know, make up things as you move along, because that's not a smart decision, because we are at that night stage with related to this decision or this situation where we want to move forward, where we really have that drive. They wanted to show that the Eight of Wands was at the bottom of the deck, which I normally don't check for these readings, but today it was like, I need to check. And so there are a lot of energies, you know, pointing forward, moving us forward and propelling us forward. But we have to, you know, be mindful. I'm not saying don't make those moves, because saying yes to a decision or saying no to something, it also, you know, moves you from one place to the other. But don't be that person who will try to reason after the fact. That's not going to be something that's good for us this week, definitely. And let's see what's the underlying core reason why all of these things are happening this week, or when you're watching this video. We have ground and center. So we are finding our core selves, we are finding who we are, and we're making roots, not necessarily in a place, though it could be very well connected to that. I mean, look at this, the greenish yellowish color here, which is over here, and the bluish color, which is over there. I love when color synchronicity happens. It's always something that I really enjoy, because I connect to colors in a way that I haven't figured out completely yet. But it might be because of the Eight of Wands that a lot of movement is, I don't read it reversed. So there's a lot of movement coming up, but we need to be like trees, you know, have our roots securely planted in earth, in the soil. So when all the things are moving around us and try to move us in a way that we know that it's not good for us, we won't be swayed, because we will be like bamboo. We will just move and, you know, let things pass through us and next to us and around us, but we won't let the energy carry us away in a bad way, which is very, very interesting. I mean, in a way that I'm quite curious what's going to happen, you know, what's coming up, because this feels like a heavy and a big energy for some reason today. Maybe it's just, you know, me. And the thing that we can use to anchor this reading, someone's trying to stall the post office, is these two colors as well, the light grayish blue, this yellowy green for sure. But success in transformation, you know, transformation as in the energy that will come up, you know, because you're transforming your life if you're making decision. That's just always true. Even if it's, you know, a small decision, you're changing something with it. And this shape, for some reason, you know, paper planes and paper boats could be something that you can anchor this reading with. So if you know how to fold one, maybe fold one for yourself and put it in somewhere where you can see it, and just remind yourself that you're not a paper boat on a stormy ocean, for example. But this beautiful, you know, greenish, bluish color is also something. And I swear to God, I don't choose these cards, I shuffle them, but they always come out. And as you can see in this deck, there's just a lot of other colors. Okay, there's a lot of blues, but there are other colors as well. So it could have been yellow, it could have been red, or a lot of mixed colors. But for some reason, the sea, the ocean energy is something that's important. So I hope this is useful. I feel like this was an important reading for some reason, and not just for the week, but for us to move forward. I feel that I'm very much feeling the transformational energy of changing from summer to autumn, even though a lot of people don't change seasons now, or, you know, or that's not how I would say. A lot of people, I mean, that's what I want to say. I used to think, you know, that, and I kind of still felt like that until I started organizing my decks into seasonal collections, that, you know, summer was ending in the end of September, but now I'm kind of more of associate the beginning of autumn, like August and September even, to that transformational energy when things start to change, start to what is it that I wanted to say? They start to take place in a different way. I don't know what that means, but that's what just kind of feels like to me. If you have any idea, please comment down below and let me know. I hope it was useful. Do let me know if you would like me to keep the format, or you would like me to, you know, make your own set, which would be really cool. I would love to do that. Yeah, I guess that's all for today, and see you in the next one. Next week, before I forgot, and if you're still here, next week is going to be my first year anniversary for my channel, so I will have a little Q&A. If you want to come by and, you know, ask me questions that you are curious about, please join me, but I will schedule the live as well soon. Yeah, I guess that's all, and thank you so much. Bye.